My 6-year-old's on a play date. My 4 and 2-year-old are on a play date. My wife is out with them on a picnic. And I'm going to get my live done. And then I'm going to basically take the rest of the day off and go hang out with the kids when they get back. So I'm actually going to pick up one of them. So, anyways, if you're jumping on, make sure you say, hey, connect with me, drop an emoji, drop a wow. Wows are better than likes. And drop a comment. So, because when you drop a comment, people can actually comment on you. So we're going to get down to the basics. I was chatting with a bunch of people this morning. So every morning I wake up and I've got like, I don't know, 10 to 15 people to chat with, or sometimes more. But most of the time, hey, Tupu, how are you? So most of the time I have all these people to chat with. And a lot of times it's like, it's so weird. They're into one thing, and they have this lottery mentality where it's just like they're gonna pay a one-time fee for something, and then they're gonna build a whole business around it, and that's it. And it's like, guys, get real. That's not a business. That's like a lottery ticket. A business has multiple components. It has multiple streams of income. It has different ways of marketing that thing. It's so funny. People that don't have any business sense, they get into business, but they don't take the time to go learn the business sense. It's crazy. So the basics of making money online, it's really, 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 really simple. You just have to be willing to do the work. You first need to figure out who your target is, who are you going to be talking to, and build that audience. You need to start building an audience. You want to have influence on these people so they will buy whatever product or service you have. And hopefully you have a few different products and services to have. Maybe you have a network marketing product. Maybe you have a training that you did yourself that you're selling them. Maybe you have an ebook that you're giving away. Maybe you have a couple of affiliate programs that you can sell people into to make money. Like, you have to have all these streams. You have all these working parts. And if you don't, you're not going to be successful. I follow a lot of the big successful 6 and 7 figure earners online. And you know what they have? They've got a ClickFunnels account. They've got an Elite Marketing Pro account. They've got an MLSP account. They've got multiple accounts. They've got an Aweber account. They've got an Infusionsoft account. They've got all these different accounts, right? Why? Well, a lot of them have affiliate programs, which they can get the people that they influence to join onto them, and they will make money. But it's how business is done. You don't just it's like those people that start a business. They hang up a shingle outside, and that's it. Why isn't my business happening? Because they're not marketing it. You're not going to find the target that you want. Exactly, guys. This is the real thing. So I was talking to another person today, and I sent him one of my. He's rebuilding his online business because Facebook had banned him. And I sent him one of my affiliate programs. It's very helpful. It's actually a system that teaches you how to do it. And he's like, oh, no, man, I'm good. I've got my business that makes money. It's like, really? Well, it doesn't, you look at their profile and it's not really reflecting a very a happy lifestyle. There's not a lot of like, wow, I want to be like that person. It's more like, oh, wow, it looks like that person is kind of struggling or something, right? So you know what I mean? Like, you need to have the whole package. And I talked about this yesterday about personal branding. You got to have the whole package. So the basic steps. You start with number one. You need to build your audience, and build your audience in different ways. So when I'm talking to someone, I'm going to start a conversation. I like to be direct. I like to address the elephant in the room, so to speak. So I'm not going to build a bunch of rapport. I hate when people say friend, buddy, chum, all that crap. I hate that because it comes across as a used car salesman to me. I like to be direct. Use hey Glenn, use my name, and be direct. Like hey, we're online. We're in the same circles. Are you in an online business? Are you working in an online business, right? Someone joins here's a tip. Okay, this is a free bonus. You want to talk to people every day? Create a buy and sell group for your city. Create a buy and sell group or trade or announcement group for your city, right? And you be the admin, and every person that comes into that group, you send a welcome message like, hey, thanks for joining my buy and sell group. If you want tips to learn how to make more money online by not just selling stuff or something like that, send me a message. I get so many leads that way. They're like, people are going, well, what are you doing online to make money? I'm selling my fish tank. I'm trying to sell my winter tires. What are you doing to make money? Well, let me show you. So that's a tip. Create a buy and sell group for your city. Be the admin for it, and you will get leads every single day. People will join. Okay, so you're going to build your audience. How are you going to build your audience? You're going to be talking to people. You're going to say, hey, what are you doing? Oh, you're looking for this kind of money thing. Okay, well, maybe I'm going to show you my network marketing product. Or if they go, well, I'm in a business, but I'm not too successful. Oh, would you like to learn how to use a system I use? Well, I kind of have a system. Okay, how about, you know what? I'm getting a ton of leads from Twitter. I have a free Twitter training. Would you like that? See what I'm doing? I'm finding something, a tool that I can put in front of them to help them so that I get their information. What am I doing? I'm building my audience because they're going to opt into my list. I'm giving them something of value, right? And that goes on to the number 2 step, which is I'm engaging that audience. Hey, if you're jumping on, say hey. Make sure you say hey and comment. Let me check my phone here. Who's on here? So I'm engaged. So I'm building my audience by putting out stuff out there. I've created a buy and sell group. I've got some internet marketing groups that I admin. I also put out daily quotes that I really get people to react to. I put out info products. It's like, hey, if you want to build a Twitter following, you want to build an Instagram following, do you want to do better on YouTube? I put out this information. I send people to my blog. I use all the platforms. Well, I don't use Pinterest and I don't use LinkedIn. I use Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. And even when Facebook, for some reason, turned off my account for 24 hours, I was able to make sales because I just went, okay, well, Facebook's turned off. That's fine. I don't have to rely on Facebook. I went over to Twitter. I went over to Instagram. I doubled my efforts on that for days, and I got 3 sales. Easy peasy, right? So you're building your audience, you're engaging your audience, and what do you do after you engage your audience? You sell to your audience. You sell to your audience. Your audience now knows, likes, and trusts you. They see you. Hey, Rory, how are you? Awesome, man. So they see you. They see you every day. They see you whatever you do. If you do a live once a week, maybe you do it twice a week. They see you. They see that you're bringing value. They see that you've gone out and you've learned something to bring to them to help them and really be helpful. Napoleon Hill said, right? If you help enough people succeed, you will succeed yourself. It's so true. Get out there and help people, and don't try to slam someone into a money scheme. Like, those things are terrible. Or like, a product that when you look at it, you go, wow, there's not any value here. Find valuable products. There's lots of them out there. Find different ways that you can, like, go learn how to be a better marketer here so that you can teach your audience that you built how to do something better. That's what it's all about. That's how you make a lot of money online. You have to build, engage, sell to your audience. Find a system that you like. Find a network marketing company that you like. Find products that you like. Hey, Thomas. No, I'm telling you, this is what you really need to do. You need to find all those things, and don't put all your eggs in one basket. I see too many people that are promoting one program. They go, hey, you want to look at my program? No. Oh, kind of a conversation killer, right? You don't have anything else to offer. You want to make sure, and you don't want to just be like offering. You want to be listening. We have 2 ears, 1 mouth, right? We use our ears twice as much as we use our mouth in proportion. So you want to be listening to where their pains are. Ask questions where you can get to a point where you can go, oh, well, it sounds like they're struggling getting leads. Oh, it sounds like they're struggling getting duplication. Oh, it sounds like they're struggling having people to talk to. Oh, it sounds like they burned out their warm market and now they're dead in the water. Oh, maybe they built really well and now they have nothing. Or they're trying to do, videos, but they're not having much success with it, right? They're trying to brand themselves, but they're all over the place. Give tips, give value. And you know what? If people don't want your value or tips, move on. Who cares? Another guy I was talking to, who was it? Braxton, I don't know if you're on here. This morning, he said, wow, you've got all this going on. And I said, yeah, because I asked you a question. You gave me an answer. Had you given me a different answer, I might have said, hey, congrats, see you later. But the answer you gave me got me thinking I can move you along into something else if I have something of value to you. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes people are very successful doing whatever they do, and I'm like, great, congrats, move on. I don't have anything I can really offer them, right? But make sure you're listening. And also, here's another really good point, and this is Fraser Brooks taught me this, is you want to have a successful network marketing company. You can't keep recruiting below you. So think of your influence value, right? Are you a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? How much influence do you have on your circle of friends? And if you don't have a lot of influence on your circle of friends, you need to start building that. And how do you build that? You bring value. You bring value to people. You just keep bringing value, bring more value to stuff. Your influence level goes up. But what you want to do when you're in a network marketing company, you don't want to be trying to convince the people below your influence level. You want to try to get people in that are above your influence level, right? Think about it. If I'm a 5 and I get 4s and 3s in, right? Well, those 4s and 3s will get 3s and 2s in, and those 3s and 2s will get 2s and 1s in, and then your company's just gonna your line is just gonna go blah because there's no influences in there. So you want to go for, like, I'm a 5. I'm gonna try to get a 6 or a 7. I'm not that I'm not gonna bring in 4s and 3s and stuff, but I'm shooting for bringing in a 6 or a 7. And then when I find that 6 or 7, I'm going to work with them. It's like, hey, you know what? How I'm really successful? Try to bring in an 8 or a 9, right? And then when if you can bring in someone down that line, brings in a 10, wow, you're done. You're going to have a leg that blows up. You're like, whoa, that's the key, right? That's what you want to do. So to make money online, to recap it all, this is it. You build an audience, you engage an audience, and you sell to an audience. And if you don't have a system to do that, get one. Go find one. If you want to know the system I use, message me. I'll set you up. I'll hook you up with a 10-day trial of it. It's the best system I've found, and I've tried a lot of them, and I've put people into a lot of them. But for me, it's by far the best one I've found, and it's simple to use, and you can kind of start there, and there's got so much training in there. You can actually build out all of the social media platforms that you want to. And I highly suggest this. Get really good at one, add a second one, and get really good at that. Once you get good at two sort of social media platforms, you can kind of start going into the other platforms because you already kind of know the basics of how they work. And they all work slightly differently, but what you're doing in each one, what the broad sort of plan that you're doing in each one is the same. It's just the techniques are different in each one. So that's what I got for you guys today. I hope this is helpful. Make sure you go to my YouTube channel. It's Glenn Murray F&A Network, and I'll put that in the comments here. Jump over to my page, hit subscribe. I've got a 5-day boot camp. It's totally free. You can jump on that. You just have to type SMBC to my page, and my little helper bot will take care of you, and they'll send you every day. They'll send you a new lesson in the boot camp. I highly recommend doing that. It's a very, very valuable thing. I went through a couple of them, actually. I've gone through a lot of. I've spent a lot on training in order to bring this value to you, because I don't want to be mediocre. I want to go to the top. I want to rise, right? Thanks, guys. So that's where I want to go. So if you have any questions, make sure you message me, contact me, and I will help you do whatever you need. I've got people calling me now. All right, guys, take care, and thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.